Hello everybody, it's Kay in the Collective Soul Tarot. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining with me today. It's lovely to be here for you today. We're going to do the zodiac reading, and Archangel Michael and myself have pulled the L tile for Libra. So Libra, we're going to do a reading and hopefully you will find some answers, or at least gain some kind of confidence, okay, from the message in the reading. We're going to do the 5-card cross spread, and a very simple reading. And I want to say, Archangel Michael and Holy Spirit, thank you for being here with me and enveloping me in your beautiful angelic wings of love, light, protection, and guidance. Please guide and assist me today with correctly interpreting the energies in the cards for Libra, and to help me see clearly. What messages do we have for Libra today? In this reading on April the 2nd, Tuesday, 2024. It is a timeless reading. So for cross watchers or for Librans, whenever you come across it, it should resonate for you. So we got our first, which is the past. Okay, Archangel Michael, what's the past energy? 2 of Cups. All right. Very interesting. Present is the Hangman in reverse. Very interesting. Okay, we got the Hang Beast. Excuse me. It's in reverse because this is upright. So it's in reverse. Interesting. I had to check to make sure my deck wasn't upside down. Okay, near future, we have the 5 of Swords. Okay, and what's the core reason for the circumstances? The 10 of Wands, heavily burdened. And the potential for the situation, the Emperor. The Emperor. The Emperor. Yeah, like this is winning at all costs, okay? This is sabotaging. But if it's in the reverse, because we have positive cards, because the Hangman in reverse to me is that they're no longer hanging and feeling, no longer sacrificing, no longer hanging out, just waiting, to see, to gain that new perspective, to be waiting and therefore healing while they're waiting, right? While they're being hung by their foot by the divine, they're gaining a new perspective and they're receiving an awakening. But when they get back on their feet, they're taking responsibility and being accountable for how they were in the past. And the past here is the 2 of Cups. So I'd say there's been some heavy burdens that they have been carrying around with them, and that they needed to go into Hangman position in order to be able to right some wrongs, or like make some sense in their own mind of what happened, why things went wrong, what was their part to play in it, and how to move forward as a result, like how to look at this from a new perspective and see what's the best course of action. Now the 10 of any card is the 10. It's the end. It means that there's not going to be any more heavy burdens. You've got as many as you can possibly have, Libra, on your back. You got to start letting them all go now. You have to start putting your burdens down, because in the tarot, 10 is the end. There's no more. You can't have 11 of Wands. Okay, so this message is telling you that your burdens that you've been carrying you're releasing them, and it's coming to an end for you, which is great news. Okay, you have been in a 2 of Cups situation, married, possibly in a partnership with somebody, and it's been very, very burdensome to you. But this could also mean that in the past you met somebody that you fell in love with, but for whatever reason, possibly because you were committed elsewhere, you weren't with them. Okay, and in any case, you've been moving past this relationship with somebody it's been very burdensome on you. You've been feeling like overloaded, overwhelmed with being with a person, being in a relationship, and it could be not just because of what they're like and what they're doing, their behaviors and whatnot. Of course, it's going to be having to do with where you're at in your mindset too, as to how you might have been contributing to the disharmony in this relationship. Okay, so that's where you would go into that place where you need to reflect and reconsider to gain a new perspective and have that awakening, that epiphany of, oh, I see, okay, I got it, that understanding of why. And it could have been something like you realize, Libra, that there's somebody else in your life that you know about, or they're in your life that you feel is the one for you, and why are you with somebody else? You're kind of waking up to that. That's the awakening, realizing that there's somebody else that you truly love that you're not with, and this has been heavy, weighing heavily on you, on your consciousness, right? Feeling like you're in a lie with somebody else. So I'm looking at this card, just to be clear, I'm looking at this card as being with somebody that you're with right now, and things are either they're not that great between you, or you're just like, you're having second thoughts about it, about staying in it, okay? And it could be or you're with somebody else and you have somebody else on your mind that you've fallen in love with. You've realized that, you've woken up to it. You've realized that you are in love with that person. Why am I with this person, right? So the heavy burden is possibly that the person that you've been with has been causing a lot of disharmony between the two of you. You and your reactions would then fuel that fire, and causing a lot of like chaos and drama, like conflicts and arguments between you. And it's been weighing heavy on you because you're not happy. She or he is not happy in your life, okay? And I would say it's a she, because this is you coming out in the end on top as an emperor. It could say that you're still married, and that's all it is, but I would say it's because you're evolving after having these epiphanies and awakenings, allowing yourself to sit in your problems, wondering how it became a problem in the first place and how to make things better. And if you can't fix the relationship, it's like, how do I move on from this? What do I do? How do I do this? Kind of thing. So you are then getting, after you have been hanging, you're done with that. Present day energy is that you're doing something now, you're taking action, and you're standing in an energy of taking responsibility for all of this in the past. Okay, you're taking responsibility. Like it takes two to tango, so it's not just your responsibility. However, you can't do anything about the other person, whether they're going to take responsibility or not, so that it can help fix or calm the seas between the two of you. So you just have to, focus on yourself, that it's you that's got to come to terms with your part to play in it, and that's you that can take accountability and responsibility, irregardless if that other one does, ever. Okay? But then, so you've got this heavy burden on you about the near future, also knowing that the one that you do truly, now we're turning these upright, do truly recognize that there's someone else in your life that's the one for you. You've fallen in love with them, and therefore that's why you're saying, why am I with this one and not the other one? Well, so you turn your focus onto the other one, but you're realizing you sabotaged that relationship a long time ago, right? You sabotaged it, and you're wondering if you could ever get that back, or if she or he, and I would say if she would ever be willing to talk to you again, or include you in their lives, even after you tell them how you apologize, you're taking the responsibility for how you were towards them in the past, Libra. Okay, so you would be going towards them in the energy of wanting to mend the sabotaging energy of the past, trying to be able to take control in a way that says, I've cut out the toxicity in my life. That's my own energy of toxicity. That's been a heavy burden on me. And the toxicity of the person or the relationship I have been in. I've cut that out. I'm moving forward, faithfully, upright, I'm moving forward in a way, because, you're upright now. You're on your feet. Moving forward in a way, I'm taking responsibility. I am not sitting in an energy of doing things at the cost of others, at the expense of others. I'm going to be doing things that it's all about mending fences instead of sitting on them or breaking them, right? So you're in a different energy moving forward, and that makes you an emperor. Okay, you say, well, that's great, I'm an emperor, but what does that mean? That means you're available and you're ready to take control, take charge of your life, having these realizations that you had a part to play in why things have gone south for you in your life, and particularly in the area of relationships, romantic, committed relationships. So you are taking control of that, and you're coming forward now in an energy that says, I'm in touch with myself. I am all four kings. I am in touch with my emotions. I deeply love you. I am emotionally matured. I am very well-to-do in the sense that I'm grounded in reality. I'm grounded in the 3D. I am a hard worker. I know how to make money, and I know how to make money work for me. So I bring something to the table, right, for support. The sword part, the King of Swords part, is that I'm going to be upright and honest, and I will always tell you the truth, kind of thing. I will be always thinking about and planning our future together with you, and I'm going to be stable, secure, and transparent, and walking in integrity from now on with you. You will be able to know that you will be able to believe the things I say to you, and that I will do everything in my power to make sure that I'm clear, and there will be no more misunderstandings between us. Okay, and then there is the Wands part, the King of Wands. That's the taking charge, of taking control. I'm ready to battle for our relationship because I see the value in you, and the value of you and I being together. I highly cherish and admire you, and I have an exceptional attraction to you. So those are all four kings rolled up into this. Plus, you're divinely connected. So you learned how, because this is a divine awakening, right? You learned how to tune in, tap into your divinity through prayer, meditation, maybe self-reflection, taking time out before making any hasty decisions, just to check in with your gut to see intuitively if that's the right step forward, the course of action, whatnot. You've got all of that, so you're a master manifester as well. You will manifest good things in your life, all good things in your life, because at the Emperor energy of fifth dimension and higher, where the heart resides, the mind is everywhere, but it can live at the 3D lower mind frequency. It's when you bring your mind up to be balanced and be working co-creatively with your heart's desire, which is like the divine within you. You become a master manifester. All good things come to you. You will be building upon a legacy. Like 10 of Pentacles. 10 again is the end, right? So 10 is like humongous. You will be able to provide the long-term commitment, faithfulness, and stability to the one you choose to be with. So Libra, I think that is absolutely gorgeous and beautiful for you. Congratulations, putting the effort in to seek enlightenment and inspiration, and taking the responsibility. So until next month, take care of yourself, Libra. Bye.